gonna get flagged. Hey everyone, we are live. Random Stupid Podcast. Wisdom with PlayStation Dad.
Hello.
We're talking about other random shit. Also, we were talking about some semi-sensitive subjects. If you don't like it, suck it up, Buttercups. Get the fuck out of here.
We're going deep.
We're in the
We're
end
gonna
game
touch
now.
people in places they didn't
Wait a
know
minute.
they could be touched.
I don't.
By listening to my voice, you have consented. There is no going back.
We're in the end game now.
My voice is like terms of agreement with the corporation.
Yes, this is with the Rubber Duck Corporation. Oh,
Hey,
that's where it is.
I have a... Also, playing video games while we're talking, that's very...
Yes.
Where are you, Kai? I have lost you. I have a Dari Holdings holster, playing Division 2, by the way.
I'm playing
I'm just saying,
Borderlands 3 because, yeah, why not?
Yeah, whoever's listening so they know. Not that anyone's listening right this fucking moment, but hey, we said it. So, fuck you. But yeah, let's go to,
Let's say some random shit. So, some random,
we can
random
just
shit we
Google
can talk
sensitive
about.
topics and see what comes up.
I'll do it after I'm done with this vault fight.
I dropped it.
Alright. Sensitive topics. I thought you were gonna say SAT.
Okay. Ooh. Let's talk about sexual behavior or practices.
Oh boy.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
Now let me start off with something super sensitive about this. Do you know what directly began right before the fall of Rome?
Rape.
Sexual freedom. Allowing gays and
Other
just
shit like that.
and open degeneracy. Started the fall of Rome, though many also equate it to the fact that when Rome made wine, they used lead stoppers, and lead kind of makes people go cuckoo.
Yes. Oh.
But now, I have nothing against...
Lead is not a good thing. Don't use lead, kids.
Do not ingest lead.
Yes.
There's a reason why you don't lick the lead paint. I have nothing against people's orientation. I care not if thou art homosexual, heterosexual. I care if you want to fuck an animal.
Yeah, if you want to fuck an animal.
I care if you want to fuck a child.
Yeah.
Either of those, you should probably be shot.
And executed.
If you want to have sex with anything that does not have the sentience to consent or fully understand what they're getting into, should be killed. Like, why would you exude that kind of power over that? Like, what is wrong in your life that you want to control something and corrupt it that much?
Exactly.
It is fucking...
3:44.
Well, I'm not tired yet. Are you? Oh. Well, I need to wake up at 8 tomorrow.
To get back to on your schedule.
Oh.
It's sad that I know that.
Listen, just because you told me doesn't mean I knew it, because I forget things.
Yeah. Yeah. She really did. Like, that ass she did.
See? I am full of great wisdom and not great knowledge. This is something that should be noted.
Exactly. Wisdoms with PlayStation Dad and Mom.
But like, well, I guess we're just gonna go get this and then chill and stop. But something I gotta say, I do believe what you do, you know, in your own home, that is legal, emphasis on legal, is your business, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to watch a person get destroyed by a horse in a sexual manner, that's, you know, that's your thing.
Just...
do I believe you should go do that? Absolutely not. Okay. Yeah. Like, here's a very slippery slope. Hentai. Hentai is a very slippery slope.
Take that any way you want to, anyone.
When is hentai
too far?
Sure.
When is it too far? Is it ever too far?
Oh no, I've seen some that have gone to the point where I'm like, you're just making it to be a degenerate. This isn't like...
Good.
I do not honestly believe what's happening in this animation turns any one of you on. You just wanted to do it. What turns you on is how degenerate you can be. Not this specific act. You know, I don't know how to classify this, but like, overly weird sexual stuff should probably be a disorder.
Exactly.
Especially ones that hurt you. Like, eating shit. Talking to you two girls in one cup. Or one man in a jar. Those things physically hurt people. Now, I'm pretty sure two girls in one cup is fake. But the idea behind it. It's like, yeah, like, you shouldn't consume human feces. No matter how much, like, chocolate soft serve it looks.
Yeah.
A man should never...
If it looks like chocolate syrup, then diarrhea. It means they're sick.
Where? You want to take over that point? Behind us. Actually, let's go ahead and grab this resource cache. They're trying to... You want to try and attack this resource convoy? No, I haven't grabbed it either. But the resource convoy is nearby. But yeah, like... Your health should be more important than you getting your rocks off. Just saying. Like...
Think first, then do. No pun intended.
I think it was intended. I think you're a degenerate.
Fuck
as well. You can't do that. That's another thing that's wrong. Incest. No.
You're such a fucking headass.
Like, no one's listening to me, so it really doesn't matter what I say. But like,
yeah, no one's listening to it right now. But anyone that is listening to this in the future, and threatened by this at all, honestly, you shouldn't have been watching it.
You gave a warning.
I straight up say, for my channel, this is not for people who are soft. These are for people who can actually handle.
It's right behind this gate, by the way, Kai. I'm just trying to find a way inside.
So when you're watching my streams or videos, whatever the hell I do in the future, put your big boy pants on. Big boy pants
or girl.
Or girl, or whatever the fuck you are, Apache helicopter, or whatever.
Put your big boy Apache big helicopter missiles on. You can't, get offended by everything that I found.
Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a big baby.
But what that's my kink? No. Like certain things to me. Okay, let me get. So just because I made that that comment there,
Sure.
something that also bothers me: baby play.
I hate it.
Grown adults who run around in diapers. Like, again, what you do in your home is your home.
Like if they kind of have to because they're older.
I haven't even found out how to get in there myself. I'm gonna figure it out. I saw a door, but it didn't open. But that kind of shit, I don't like. Yo, do that. Oh, Ty, it's open now. You have to shoot it through the hole in the fence to take off the lock. But like, do that in your home. Do not walk outside in a full diaper. You know, there are social obligations, and I assume not being completely fucking weird is one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, now, this is going to be a real podcast moment here where I just jump around topic to topic. In the spirit of that whole society thing, I watched a video of an African American in Japan throwing a fit and yelling and just being straight, as one would put, ghetto, in the middle of a restaurant in Japan. And, yes. Nice. That's strong. Well, it's up to you in that situation. But back to what I was saying, like, he was scaring them. Japan is not used to loudness like America is. They are a timid culture. You know, they don't. And again, yeah, there are moments where they get loud and they scream, but not in this sense. Also, Japan, very racist, very against black people in China as well. If you don't believe me, go look at the differences in the Force Unleashed posters for Star Wars. They literally removed Finn because China don't like black people. But yeah, like, in that situation, he probably should have been jailed because he is deliberately causing a scene in a society in which you shouldn't. You have your role in society, regardless whether you want it to be there or not. You're part of a society, you should, you know, do it. How do you feel about that? Rubber, dragon, duck, RDD. Is he even in the call anymore? Because I just kept going. Didn't you want to get Austin? Well, the other one, they got away already. So we can go ahead and stop here, huh? Do you want to take over the taxi graveyard real quick? The one right in front of us? That point, and stop there so we spawn there next. It's directly in front of us. We can just cut up through here. A little bit of a higher level. Ooh. But how do you feel about that idea about society, Kai? And humans' obligation? Do you think that it should be a human's obligation to not be a complete fucking weirdo in public? That's how podcast works. You're doing wonderful. But I mean, in this, okay, so what I was talking about is there's a video of an African American man, or as other people say, a black guy from America, who was in Japan and being ghetto as hell, yelling, and he's in the middle of like I want to say he was like in Tokyo. Thanks. I want to say he was in Tokyo, or it might have been in Shibuya, in a restaurant, and one of the younger patrons approached him and asked him, to stop. People here aren't like that. They're not used to the yelling. He's literally scaring people. And this guy then goes on further, yelling, knocking plates off of tables, and that's not something that happens in Japan. Their culture better than I do. They don't have those kind of moments. That's usually reserved for like close things or when someone goes crazy. You know what I mean? Or you're not paying attention again? Okay, well then.
Oh shit, my mic is muted. I'm retarded.
Yeah, I wondering where the fuck you went. I always kept going on about humans' place in society and how we should follow it, and
that's why you guys never didn't hear me at first. I was like, am I just getting ignored now? Damn.
But what do you think about what I was saying?
Yeah, I get that though. Like, I get where you're going at with this. Like, they're not used to it. It's something different. Usually they save shit like that, like the yelling, the ghetto-ness and shit like that. They leave it to us Americans. They want to
but it's not even like the fact that they were just scared. I also feel like culturally, in society, you should be held accountable. They were
absolutely terrified. They weren't scared. They were terrified.
Yeah, they had no idea what was going to happen next. It's not fair to them. That guy, honestly, probably should have been jailed, removed. Maybe not jailed, but removed from the area. Given a stern warning, like, listen, we know America different, but you come here, you do this, we're going to kick your ass. You can't be up here just... It's not something people hear, Like Singapore. You show some PDA in Singapore, you're going to jail. You're getting fined. They don't approve of that love in the open shit. Well, like, these are like, but society, everyone has a debt to society. Society is there to keep things in check.
Anarchy. Without an actual rule, there is anarchy. Without the anarchy, then there's absolutely nothing, and it's boring as fuck.
Like, the true concept of anarchy can never really last. Because someone will always rise up to make rules.
In the anarchy. There's rules of anarchy. It's one, you don't hurt the children. Leave the children behind.
By putting rules in anarchy, it's no longer anarchy, just saying.
Well, literally, all really it is with anarchy, there's a few rules with it. One, you don't hurt the kids. And if there's elderly watching the kids, either. Anyone else, fair game.
But what if I'm like a child murderer?
Oh, then full go murder that motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Good to know that I have an excuse. Oh my god, he's hurting the kids. It's okay, he's a child murderer. I would be like, oh.
That was my grandpa.
And then kill him. Also, man, anarchy would never last long. People crave structure. Okay.
I just got to Eden 6, by the way, on my fucking, whatchamacallit, and my character's only level 18. When you're supposed to be like level like 20-ish.
You probably just rush main missions.
Yep, I didn't do any sides. I'm only rushing the main so I can get everything done.
Do you think in a futuristic society, religion has a place?
Honestly, since this is a podcast and this is my podcast, in all honesty, I really don't give a shit about religion. That's just how I am. Keep that shit away from me. If you try forcing shit like that, other certain religions on me, you better get slapped.
But see, what constitutes forcing? If I want to talk to you about my religion, is that forcing it?
No.
Or
like
is it when you're like, okay, buddy,
about
I've had enough. You can stop now, and I keep going.
Yeah, like you keep on going and like actually continue talking about it after I say like numerous times, like, hey, enough. Chill the fuck out.
Alright, so I wait till you say chill the fuck out 3 times and stop, and I'm not pushing. Gotcha. That magic sleep spot 3.
Yes. Sure. Now, people who will ever watch this thing ever, which I will be probably very few, but oh well. Don't take anything that we are taking that seriously. If we offend you at all, well, suck it up. You're not supposed to be here if you're getting offended by shit. Don't be a softcock about over here.
Oh. Or hard vagina. That's, you don't want to be either of those.
Yeah, and no deflated Apache rockets.
Yeah, you gotta be fully primed during coming this conversation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Your jet fuel better be melting them steel beams you come in this conversation. But no, it's... And again, as this is a podcast and we are just people, our ideas may change from time to time.
Exactly.
We are literally filling in a blank void with just random comments and thoughts that we have, usually without a filter. So, next podcast, I might be a devout Christian and be like, Jesus is the way. And like, I believe in religion, I believe in God, I'm Christian, but I'm not...
Like a hardcore Christian.
I wouldn't even call it a hardcore Christian. It's like, I don't bring up Jesus in everything. I don't. I believe things are separate for a reason. I believe in the separation of church and state for more than one reason. By the way, Kai, I'm in the supply room. Do you need directions to get here? Alright, hop down and then run straight to the garage. And then I'll show you the rest of the way.
People with me, with my religion and shit like that, I don't have one. For me, I don't believe it until I see it. I want actual scientific proof of shit.
You believe in science? No, that's something my younger brother said. Like, he's like, Walter, everything's faith. What? But science is faith. You trust that these numbers work, that they're real. You trust that you can lie and say it's science.
That's
and
big brain.
To a degree, he's correct.
That's some big brain shit right there.
Everything takes an amount of faith.
He's not wrong. Honestly, he's not wrong.
Yeah, but the way he says it, I bring up anything scientific. You believe in science? God, only God has the answers. This is how he does it, because he likes to troll me, but... but he's right. Everything from science to Scientology, it's all faith. And Scientology, I hope they're not the right one. I hope that shit ain't true.
Why?
This shit's just mad weird. Read up on Scientology. Read up what they believe, because I don't want to go into it and get it wrong and then have Tom Cruise, well, he's no longer part of it. I don't want a celebrity just bashing me on fucking Twitter about it, because I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. But it's really weird shit, Scientology. Definitely next podcast we need to have a more structured what we're going to talk about?
Well, for me, no joke, for my podcast, I just go off. I don't have a script because it's more original.
Well, you don't need a script, but you need like a theme. Like, yo, let's talk
Random
about
crap.
these 4 topics and fill the space of an hour in. You know, just whatever comes up during them is fine, but these are the 4 main things we should try and keep, focus on. So that way you can name the podcast, Wisdom with PS4 Dad, where you can get your viewers to ask PS4 Dad questions and you'll answer.
Like when I get like more people to view this shit. Hell yeah.
Yes.
PS4 Dad will be like.
What is your wisdom?
Yes. What is your wisdom? And if I make like special emotes and shit like that.
I'd be the one doing the art for them, but yes.
Yeah. Have a PS4 be a dad. Have the PS1
with
be a PS1.
with a white Carlos shirt and a mustache.
Yes.
And a #1 dad mug.
Yes. #1 dad mug.
Hey, I haven't played the PS1 though. I like that. Are you ready to get off, Kai? Or are you still looking through your gear you got? Alright, I'm just gonna keep talking to you, ready to get off, and then, No, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, you should, maybe you want to have some questions you want me to answer. Maybe questions you don't even know the answer to. You're like, Wisdom with PS4 Dad, and you could have me come on during your actual stream and just talk to you then. Unplanned podcasts. Bring up less sensitive topics, or give me scenarios and get my my wisdom on, because my wisdom is gonna vary like the winds, buddy.
Yes, it is very.
It's never bad advice. It's always different advice.
Exactly.
How do I get her to sleep with me? Well, first you gotta tell me is do you want chocolate, and then I can tell you how you guys. You're gonna be shit like that, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And then you got to stay tuned to find out.
Well, you'll find out after this commercial breaks.
Remember, kids, if you're gonna send a chocolate mold of your penis or genitalia, shave before you do so. But please be of legal age before you do that, because I don't know if that's pedophilia or distributing child pornography.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to assume it is. You should never have a chocolate mold of anyone's genitalia under the age of 18. So what you do to get around that, girls or guys looking for another man, get a chocolate mold of your hand in a certain shape, and then give it to the one you love. And they can eat it. In the half heart shape.
Or what you could.
We don't want to give too much. Don't say it.
Or what you could do is make a chocolate mold of your ass.
So when I was 17, 18, my friend, I was chilling at his house. He's a huge pervert, but we were just chilling, talking. He's like, "Dude, I want to buy this so bad," and he shows me, and it's a porn actress who got like a flesh mold made of her bottom half. And in this commercial that runs for 4 minutes, she's like, "Look at that ass." She slaps it, stretches it. It's so fuckable. Oh, and then she like spit on her hand and rubbed her genitalia on the flesh doll. And it was like the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, who wrote this commercial?
Did you know that Mia Malkova actually made fleshlights that were actually molds of her genitalia?
I believe there's a certain actress right now who is selling her vaginal juices in a candle.
I heard of. I forgot who it was though.
This is literally how I use Google. Who's selling the pussy candle? Gwyneth Paltrow. That smells like her vagina. And it's called Goop.
But it smells like fish. Too
Yeah,
far.
it's apparently it's sold out of stock. I'll tell you right now, if I was hot for a Gwyneth Paltrow, I'd buy that candle and make those sessions more immersive. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Could you imagine if Gwyneth Paltrow, I love your candle, I love the way your pussy smells. Thank you. Just thank you. My dream is like, and I'm sorry, you put your bodily smells in a candle, you should be ready to expect some kind of conversations like that from your fans or stalkers. And
or both.
Thank you. And I'm sorry,
like
Miss Paltrow, if you hear this. I'm not one of those guys who's going to say that, but I feel like you should be prepared for that.
Also, same with like Belle Delphine.
Oh.
Okay.
Bella Delphine.
Belle Delphine's a fucking genius.
I hope that I heard that last thing I heard, and this was a while ago, that she claimed to have played with herself in the bathwater, and someone ran a test on it, and was ready to file a class action lawsuit because she didn't. They didn't even find her skin cells in the water. Which, I'm sorry, if you're gonna sell Gamer Girl bath water, you better have bathed in that water. Don't just give them what they want. You wanted to sell this. She's doing porn now, I believe.
Yeah. Well, porn, quote unquote. They're joke videos.
I heard that she was actually getting into some form of pornography because she started to lose. Again, this is stuff that I heard. I have no actual information. I don't know her. I don't know none of this. But what I've heard is that she was actually losing fans because she would always do tease pictures and tease videos, and now she's actually like showing some stuff. And
hold up. Rip my search history, but oh well.
Please. That's a weird podcast bit right there.
Nah.
Don't.
Nah.
You just look up if she is distributing her own pornography. Don't look up the pornography itself. Try and have a little decorum.
Yes, I'll do that private chat just in case.
Oh yes.
Is it Belle Delphine literally just Belle and then Delphine?
I believe so. Hey Kai, did you need a Providence mask or no?
Yeah.
Here's a level 27 purple one. Were you using Wavernware at all?
Yes, my Mac.
Oh, okay. I have a book bag for it. He's literally just looking this up. Zero qualms.
Yeah, actually she is.
Oh, good for her. I hope she's happy.
But it's not like with an actual person, it's more of her,
just pornography pictures, poses, Playboy stuff.
No.
Oh.
It's her, like, playing with herself and shit like that, and other random shit she used. Those other machines.
Tools,
other
yeah.
tools. Women tools.
Or men tools,
or
you know,
men,
they can... Don't gender specific the roles of the tools, man, like... I could definitely find something. Never mind, I'm not gonna. I just keep talking. I don't know how to stop. You can never use my full name on these things. If anyone traces it back to me, I will never get a job anywhere.
I know. That's why.
Hey Kai, an armored guy somehow got in the camp. I just shot him in the face. Oh, they're being attacked.
Yeah, but yeah, like, she went from doing, like, the random shit that she was doing to
How old? She's my age, if I remember correctly.
I thought she was like...
You know what? I'm gonna find out right now.
Yeah,
how old is Bella Delphine? She's 21. Never mind.
21. She looks way too young, though. She really looks way too young. Apparently, she was born in South Africa. Though.
That's weird. Okay.
Apparently.
I'll tell you right now. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. That's weird. Like when I first heard of Bella Delphine, the first picture I saw of her was her like elf picture.
Mm-hmm. Which is her most fucking popular photo.
Is it?
Yeah, one of her most popular photos.
It was definitely my favorite photo because I love elves. Like I listen, I'm a fantasy nerd. Elves be hot though. And no, I didn't look at the picture. I'm like, oh, I want to face that. You know, no, it was just like, hey, that looks good. That's attractive.
Ish.
You know, you can admit something's attractive without being attracted to it. Let me point that out. You can point out something looks good, or that you like the way it looks, without wanting to have sexual contact with it. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids don't get that.
Yeah.
Which camp? The last one, yes. Before we actually get off, did you want to go to the campus settlement and pick up the last 2 side quests? So, because we did a main mission... What? Not near us. Did you want to go get it? Did you want to go take over Navy Hill and then go get that? Okay. But I would suggest let's go to I suggest we go to campus settlement and recruit the last person and grab the side quest and get off. And no, do you see the settlement in downtown West? It's like dab in the middle. It has blue blue pentagons. Yeah, so I was gonna say we should go there and get the side quests and then get off. So we know where we're going tomorrow. Okay.
I have a assault rifle that shoots 5, like, different bullets, but only costs 1 bullet if I have a bipod.
Yo, let me bring something up here. Let me make sure about something.
Wait, no, it shoots 7. Damn.
What is the world ratio of male to female?
That's a good question. Find out next time. Maybe next podcast. Like that's something I want to do just to fuck with people sometimes. Is I want to try to get like something interesting to talk at the end, and have people have to come to the next podcast.
We have slightly more men than women.
Oh.
In the world.
How many? Like.
The ratio is roughly. Out of every 1,000 people, there are 504 men. So 50.4.
So nearly 50%.
After you talk to her and get her real quick.
So then, theoretically,
to go to the White House.
If it's like that for every 1,000 people, technically, for every guy, there is a female out there.
Or male. Doesn't, but no, yes. I get what you're saying.
Yes.
Right here, Kai. The stash is right where I'm at.
Like, if every person was straight and shit like
I'm gonna
that.
talk to the other
If. That's a major if.
You
This is...
want a world where everyone's straight? No.
Oh, hell
I know
no.
what you're saying, but yes. Actually, there wouldn't be, because at this specific, the number of men and women in the world is roughly equal, though men hold a slight lead at 102 men for every 100 women in the year 2020. So 2 dudes are gonna have to team up and take and be on the opposite swinging team. But yeah, there's at least a slight deficiency in men and women currently. Some people theorize that men will apparently fizzle out. I forget where I read it. It might have been a feminist who said it. Again, this is just... I have nothing against feminism, but third wave feminism is a joke. And not a funny one. I believe in equal rights, equal fights. What else? My hands are rated E for everyone.
My thing is if it's something really stupid and political, get the fuck away from me. I don't want anything
You're gonna
to do
have
with
to deal with stupid political stuff all the time.
I know.
Like, it's weird. It's weird.
I hate politics, I really do. Maybe next podcast we'll talk about that, why I hate politics.
Oh no. I have so much to say about everything.
I know how to get people to like to try to watch our video. Stream. Late night podcasts.
Get me so tired of knowing what I'm saying. Next thing you know, I'm shouting racial slurs and talking about how I'm going to bring them back. They used to mean something else, and now they mean... But honestly, anything could be a racial slur. Start calling Hispanics fucking spicies. See how long till that's considered a racial slur.
So, you think I won't?
Those damn spicies. You know, it just... I am Hispanic on this note, guys, just saying.
Yes. And I am basically a bit of everything, so fuck off. I speak on behalf of everyone who does not really know exactly what they are.
I don't believe, like... I kind of feel that race is also stupid. Mm-hmm. Eventually the whole world's going to be race mixed anyways. It's not going to matter where you came from. It matters your culture.
Hey, just
be part of your culture, not the area.
So, this is just a thing that I've thought of randomly at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Random 3 o'clock in the morning thoughts. So, if Adam and Eve were the first people, that means they would have had sexual intercourse, right? To have more people.
Yeah, so you're talking about the incest that is not talked about in the Bible on how there was more people. Now, I had a conversation like this with some church people, and they just like, well, the genetic deficiencies didn't exist back then. And you know what? If you believe in the theory of evolution, you can't confirm nor deny that fact. We don't have the proof to say, like, I guess. Well, but also, no, there is a point in the Bible where there's more people than there were in the garden. Just saying. And the only way we're talking about where they came from. Like, Adam's kids' wives.
Yeah. So, theoretically, that means everyone, if that's really what happened, that means technically everyone is related. no matter what. Theoretically. So technically, no matter who you're dating and who you're with, it could be considered in. If you think about it.
Well, I also want to say, like, like there is incest in the Bible.
Yeah, I know.
Just pointing out, Genesis 1930 and 1938. This is a summary of those bits, so someone can, fact check it. Lot's daughters got Lot drunk and raped him, basically. They got him so drunk he couldn't say no, and they had his children. Twice. This happened twice. Like in 2 different nights. Like, how drunk was he, honestly?
You can really say at night.
But neither here nor there, but I'm just saying, like, there's good and bad in everything. That's really, like, the end bit of this. There's good and bad in everything. You should not ignore the bad just because it makes what you want good to look bad. You know what I mean?
Yes. I 100% get what you mean.
And it's not like everyone lives that way. And I don't follow that 100% of the time. I try. But I am human. Or am I? Tune in next time and find out.
See, you're getting it.
Just leave hooks. And we'll probably never answer that question if I'm human.
Exactly. So if he doesn't answer it, he's not human.
Oh no.
Watch you somehow fucking answer it next podcast.
Fucking it'd be like 12 podcasts down the road. Are you human? I guess. What? What do you mean you guess? Like, I can't 100% confirm I'm human. Can you confirm that I'm not human?
That's the real question.
I know how to blink. I'm not Zuckerberg. It's not like I'm not trying, poor Mark. He went through so much stress during that court hearing. Yeah. Are you done, Kai? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna keep talking if she's done. So are these recorded?
After I end the stream, they are instantly posted up as hour-long videos, unedited.
Oh my god. No one's ever gonna sit through these, right?
Oh no, I have some people who have actually have sat through some of these.
Oh no. What are you guys doing with your life? Listen to me. This energy that you're doing to listen to a random, no-name teenager and his PlayStation father talk about the dumbest things, you could use this energy to, like, build something.
Like, do
study.
Rocket science.
Learn a new skill.
Learn rocket science or some shit.
You don't have to learn rocket science, but something. Yeah, enrich your life. What could I give you that you can't get somewhere else?
Like, and don't say humor. Don't say, like, a laugh, because you get laughs from anywhere.
Oh my god, but you're so funny. You make me laugh. That's why I listen, you basic bitch. Listen here. Unless you're coming for my wisdom, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah. We're here to other people.
We don't want you because we're funny, alright? I am the new age Confucius, alright? I have wisdom beyond my ears.
We're starting a movement. He is Confucius now. He is the new Confucius. Yes.
And it's not just like confused about everything, okay? That's no,
Did you have a stroke there?
Do I have a what?
Did you just have a stroke?
No. Maybe. I might be an alien. Do aliens have strokes?
Find out next time on the next podcast.
What are your podcasts even called? Do you have a catchy name for them? Don't fucking call it Rubber's Podcast, or I'm gonna
The rubber
slap you.
cast.
You should call it I'm Rubber, You're Glue, and that's just the name of the podcast. You don't have to finish the saying.
Well, no joke. What I'll probably do is perhaps like, hey, actually, anyone that's watching has actually made it through this fucking far, for some fucking reason. Give us some suggestions for names for these things. Because as of now, I'm just calling it podcast number this thing.
You should actually give it a title.
Exactly.
Like when you post this one up, literally call it Wisdom PlayStation 4 Dad #1. You know?
Well, no. Literally what I put a podcast number and then I put the name.
You know what? I'm gonna make a YouTube channel called PlayStation 4 Dad, and if you ever want to like record a YouTube video together, I'll then post my half on YouTube.
Well,
you can link the channels.
I just
stream
it. I only stream it. I don't record it. Because I kind of can't record off of this.
Ooh, you gotta buy the thingy.
I know.
To connect to your PS4. Get a computer. People like computer games more.
I know.
Earn money, you broke bitch.
I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
Content advisory. No one under the age of 18 should be listening to this podcast. Listen, participating and listening are different.
Yes, participating.
At least that's how the law works, isn't it? Those are clearly two different positions. So.
Hey, for all these people know, I could be 20. I could be in my 20s. I could be certain other ages.
I could be a 50-year-old man. They're not gonna know.
Exactly. They won't know the difference anyway.
Just never mention a real age. Any age I give on here is false. Just FYI, I'll give you fake numbers all day. Today I'm 17. Tomorrow 34. The day after that I might choose a prime number. I know 17 is a prime number, but.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh my no. That's like the easiest prime number to think of, and 7.
And 1.
Bitch. 1 can't... Yeah, I guess 1 is technically prime. Technically. But the first prime number after 1 is what?
3.
Okay, you're not dumb.
3, 5, 7...
11.
11, yeah.
13.
Yeah.
And then it gets complicated. I think 17's the next one.
Yeah, I think 17, and I think...
Why are we doing math? Why are we bringing this?
I think 23, I think there's one? No, wait, maybe.
No, you can get 23. 9 times 4, no, I'm dumb. 9 times 3 is 27.
It might be. I don't know. Hey, maybe that could be one of our podcast things. Talking about random prime numbers.
Oh no.
No.
Really? You barely started and already scraping the bottom of the barrel for content.
Hey, I'm just like every other YouTuber. Hey, look, someone hanging from a tree.
Me and Zach were gonna have a podcast called Hungry Talks, where we go to a restaurant, order some random food, and then, well, we all right. So me and him had a conversation once, and this is what gave us the idea for having a podcast. I asked him a "Would you rather," and the way he responded was so sincere, it made me laugh to the point where I had to stop eating. I asked him, if you were married for, let's say, 4 years, and you had a child within the first one, and that child is 3 years old, and a man holds a gun to the head of your wife and the head of your child, who do you save?
Who would you save?
You know what he said?
What?
Well, like, is my child retarded? Because I don't think I can go through that, raising him by myself. That seems like a lot of work. I just started laughing. Like, he was giving, like, serious thought. And he made sure I knew it wasn't he had a problem with mentally handicapped. But it was like, sorry, it was like he could not go through the struggle of the death of his wife and raising a child with a handicap.
Yeah.
And then he thought so hard, his face got red, and he goes, you know what, fuck it, no. I saved my wife, I can always have another kid. Fuck it, that's the easy option. I was like, damn. Sorry for, you know, your child. And, yeah, that's the reason why we wanted to have one, because we went on that subject for a while.
Yo, when I come visit you guys,
You want to do that? We'll get you a
random restaurant.
We're fat. We go to like Chinese buffets, and we just sit there and talk and eat.
I'm gonna be the skinniest one there.
Are you done yet, Kai? Okay. So we'll go ahead and get off.
Alrighty. Hey, and guess what? That was roughly an hour. It was 56 minutes.
Oh my god. Let me know if anyone asks you later, who's PS4 Dad? He sounds so handsome. No one's gonna say that, but let me know if they do. You know.
If they do, I'll make sure I tweet at you.
Oh yes, at PS4 Dad. They fucking said it, mate.
Can we do that? Can we actually make that a thing?
Let me see.
Is at PS4 Dad a thing?
Let me see. I'll make a Twitter. I'll literally make a Twitter right now.
Look it up though. Duckie-Dragon.
Nah.
Give me a second, Kai. I'm gonna see if this is taken.
Because if it is, oh my god. If it isn't, oh my god. Perfect real estate. And if so, how much can we buy it off the person? I will actually spend the money to buy it off of someone.
What date was the PlayStation created?
Let's see.
Feels like I'm missing something. Oh, right, all my worldly possessions. Don't let the haters hate. You do you.
Today's a new day.
December 3rd, 1994.
That's gonna be the.
The day.
Oh my god! It's
You probably shouldn't have said that for their birthday
Why?
on stream.
Why not? I always said every age I give is a lie, so.
Exactly. Big brain.
Not only if this does blow up, only the like hardcore users will ever know this is why it is named this, or the birthday is this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can I
They
legally
have
change
me-
my birthday to December 3rd?
I don't know if you can legally change your birthday.
Well, I think you can if you when you legally change your name. Legally change your name to PS4 Dad.
It would be a lot of money for that.
Mm-hmm. And you get sued instantly. You get sued for. I wonder. Wait, is it possible to get sued for your name?
Probably.
Some petty ass bitches out there. Like. Oh, this is Reddit. This is chat. Fucking out of my ass at this point. It's.
How do I check what my @ is?
Hold up. Why don't I just do this? I'll just search up at PS4 on Google.
Well, I just made it. I just made a account that's PS4 Dad, but I don't know if it's. Yeah, I'm at PS4 Dad. At PS4_Dad. What? I see it. It's almost done. But yeah, I'm gonna get off now.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll send you the picture of it. Yeah.
Alrighty. I am going to stop the stream.